PHEONIA LAVERNE. Glad to have you join us here on this wonderful Friday, right? I don't know where you are in the world, but it is a good Friday. The air is crisp. Come on now. Got on the little sweater, the undercover shirt. Feeling all cozy, got a good cup of coffee. Coffee Joe, check it out. Yes, real coffee, none of that fake stuff. But anyway, it is going to be a great day. The subject for this Good Morning Glory show is my haters and my enemies. Yes, I'm excited because I don't want none. I love that song back in the 80s. When the Rocky Balboa show came on, is about striving through the obstacles, is about getting there where you need to be. And you and I are going to do that today with the Good Morning Glory show with life coach Pastor PHEONIA LAVERNE. Our call-in number is 919-888-8833. That's 919-8883. And we want to hear from you regarding your haters and your enemies. Yes, how to recognize your haters, how to not fall in the trap of your haters, how not to be envious of your haters, how not to be discriminative from get away from around your haters and your enemies. Today, this is the Good Morning Show. Let's go for it. Let's go for it, guys. Excuse me, like I said, the weather has changed here where I'm at. My throat is like, But we're going to get through this Good Morning Glory show. I'm so excited this morning because I woke up with the Rocky Balboa because we are going to get some haters today. We're going to get some enemies, and we are going to strengthen you where you don't have to be intimidated by them, where you can get your confidence back, where you can hold your head up high concerning your haters and your what? Enemies. Yes, I'm life coach Pastor PHEONIA LAVERNE. Thanks for topping in this morning. Christopher, glad to have you. Thank you. Oh, this name is Suna. Yeah, Suna. I'm going to call you that. Thank you for coming in this morning. Yes, we love you. So I'm going to tell you right now, my haters, look, I'm crunked for you this morning. Please, 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 please be kind and courteous here in this Good Morning Glory show. It is a faith-based show. So if you're not a faith person, just come on out of this chat. Hi, chat. Good morning. And we're just going to go forward with haters and our enemies. I want to know, do you have haters or are you a hater? Do you have enemies or are you an enemy of someone? It is easy when we have a hater. It is a person that dislikes a specific or specified thing. And the thing is, it's you. Your hater, thank you. You don't have to do nothing, but they are your haters and they are your enemies. Now, let me give you a big old bubble about what a hater is. How to recognize haters. Haters are often people that you ask them a question, they always got a negative comment concerning you, regardless your life. Their whole intent is focused on criticizing you, right? And let me tell you how they do it. Let me tell you how your haters do it. Sunni, let me tell you how they do it. This is what they do. They focus on criticizing you. Number one, they focus on degrading you without offering any constructive criticism. Your haters are full of sarcasm, yes, and they have irony. They somehow twist this thing up to make the irony belittle you, ridicule you. Do you know anybody like that? Are you around anybody that's like that? I don't care where you are. You have haters on your job. You have haters in your family. You have haters at your church. You have haters just for no reason. I got haters on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram. Pastor PHEONIA LAVERNE and the life coach ain't done nothing, but they just don't like what I gotta say or how I say it, my voice, my hair, and they're always coming with something. They find something minute and they pick it out. That's how your haters are. They don't have nothing on you, but they find something minute and insignificant and they just belly up on it. They just come out with it in order to tear you down. Your enemies, woo, haters are like that. Your enemies don't mean you no good. Your enemies are for your demise. Haters and enemies are two different things, right? Your enemy is intent on breaking you. The enemy is intent on killing you. The enemy will just rip your life apart and don't care nothing about it. A hater will secretly keep all that demise on the inside, and it bubbles up in like statements or things like that. When you have an enemy, your enemy is constantly hostile. You know you got an enemy. Like if you live on a street or a neighborhood and there's somebody, they hate everybody. They send their dog after you. They do you. We all know those people that just hate. They're hostile for no reason. Everybody's their nemesis. They're in rival with everybody. They're the antagonistic. They're combative. They are challenging. Do you know anybody like that? I have haters and I have those people that are my enemies. See, when you have an enemy, you got to recognize your enemy and you got to stay away from your enemy. Your enemy will never be your friend. Haters, they come under camouflage. Haters will be a part of your friend group secretly. They will hate Arnold you. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you watch that old Disney show called Hey Arnold about Hulga had that love affair with Hey Arnold, but she would be his friend in public. I mean, she would like beat him up in public, but and secretly she would worship him in privacy. That is the thing. People that are your haters, come on now. There is something secretly about you that they envy and they wish they could have it. And because they can't have it and they see it in you, they don't know how to gravitate to it. They don't know how to get it. So they gravitate to you, right? And that is what they do. So how to recognize haters and enemies, right? There are traits. So your enemies are not always people who openly attack you. They won't do it. Your enemies are sometimes they'll smile in your face all the time. They want to take your place. Those backstabbers. I'm telling my age group right there. But that is what happens. Sometimes they smile in your face, but work against you in secret. Woo! I know all about it. Good morning, Dr. Page. Glad to have you join us this morning. I recognize you and I love you. Please pray for me because I got haters and I got enemies on this chat. They are coming to get me. But let's stay focused, y'all. I understand your comments on chat. I appreciate everything you're saying, everything you do. I acknowledge you. And I think that is great. I appreciate that. So remember, this is the Good Morning Glory Show. So whatever we're talking about, guys, we're talking about haters and enemies. Please don't be my enemy today. Please don't come for me like that. Let's keep focused and let's keep it about you, right? So do you have haters and do you have those that are your enemy, right? So let's recognize some of the things that the Bible has to say about haters and your enemies. When your haters and your enemies come, one of the things they do is that they build up gossip about you. They don't know the truth about you. They don't know anything about you. So your haters and your enemy, come on now, will build up an impersonal profile. Your haters and your enemies will speak evil of you all the time. They will mumble it behind their back. They will outburst you in the front of people. Whenever your name is mentioned, they will come for you. They are people that misunderstand who you are. They will misunderstand who you are. Now, chat, I understand this is the time for you guys to go back and forward about what you think and what you feel. Please help me be great. Please don't be a hater and enemy. Help me be great. If you have comments, if you have ideas, let's keep it on the subject matter and not between you and the person. Don't use this profile or this show to voice something that's totally abstract, okay? I need your help. Let's stay focused because what you got to say is very important. What you got to say means something. Your experience means something to me, and we all can glean and glow from it. We are at the Good Morning Glory Show with Life Coach Pastor PHEONIA LAVERNE. The number is 919-888-8833. 919-888-8833. Call me, talk about it, and then we'll go. So chat, I don't know who I'm going to put in charge of the chat this morning, but I'm going to put somebody in charge of the chat. So on the back end of the chat, if they're just coming for me, don't let them be my haters. Don't let them be my enemies. Come on, guys. Let's stay aware, okay? So when somebody envies you, They will never bless you. I'm telling you right now. When your brother and your sister, your friend, your co-workers, listen for it, the haters, they never have anything good to say to you about you. They never want to celebrate you. In fact, they are jealous of you, just like Joseph's brothers. Don't you know that people in your own family group can be haters? Yes, they can. They can be your own enemies, right? Because there is jealousy that's turned up, but there's no place to displace it. There's no place where they can really let go. So normally, like in a family environment, there are two siblings that are always going for it. Bam, bam, bam. These sisters are always going for it, right? So with that being said, they create a jealousy atmosphere. Hey, Poopam. Okay, good morning to you. Good morning. Thank you for joining in. So what I'm trying to do is not allow you to be discouraged in your attack, because you are somebody that's special. You are somebody that's great. You're somebody that's important. And bullying is one of the things that haters and your enemies do. They will condescend on you. They will step on your throat. They will step on top of your head to make sure that you come all the way down, right? Thank you for coming in from India. I hope that I can encourage you so that you will help people recognize their enemies and recognize those that are not on their side. So when you're dealing with an enemy, or when you're dealing with somebody that's your hater, verbally, you cannot go for them verbally. Thank you, Germany, for coming in this morning here with the good morning stow. I was stationed in Frankfurt at one time when I was sick in the army hospital. So I love Germany. Yes, I love Germany. I love schnitzels. I love all that great stuff. So thank you for being a great country. Let's get back on tack. So when you are dealing with your haters, and when you are dealing, come on now, with your enemy, you gotta have an ear to listen what they're saying all around you. I have cut bait. That means when a fish is too big, or a fish is like hooked in your fishing pole, you gotta, like, regardless of how much that you want to catch that fish, you can't do that. Hey, United Kingdom, love it being there. I love Cambridge, being in that area. I'm ex-military, so I've traveled a lot. Thank you. I love London. I don't know the accent quite well, but hey, glad to have you here with us from the UK. Y'all, let's give it up for the UK. Woo, woo, woo. Germany and India. I love it. We're from all around the world learning about our haters and our enemies. Okay, that's what we're talking about. We're talking about how to recognize haters and your enemy, and how to protect yourself from the emotional backblast that comes when they crush on you and when they hate you, right? So what do you do when your enemies come for you? Dun, 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 dun. What do you do when your enemies come from you? Now, the Bible gives us a different platform to deal with our enemies, right? And it's hard on the platform about what God wants us to do with our enemies. He says, pray for them, pray for them. Do you know what those people have done to me? The Bible tells us in Matthew 5:44, it says, love your enemies. Come on now, bless them and not curse them, to do good to them, but do not hate them, but to pray for them. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. The hardest thing I've ever had to do was love the ones that hurt me. That was the hardest thing that I ever had to learn to do, was pray for my enemies, because I had so much animosity. I had so much hate. I had so much things on the inside because of what they did to me and what I could not do to protect myself. I'm just saying. But with haters and enemies, y'all, you have to learn to keep your peace. They will strip you. They will put you in an emotional battle. They will push you to the point. I love what you said. Yes, where they want you to have war with them, not because they are in war with themselves, not with you. Good morning, Dr. Angela. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining, Miss Macford. Love you guys. Thank you for supporting the Good Morning Show here with Life Coach Pastor Fiona Laverne. If you have a comment, please come into 919-888-8833. Do not be my hater, and do not become my enemy today. So there are things that the Bible requires us to do when we have haters. The world system does it the opposite way. When somebody is in the world system, like they don't go to church or they don't have a relationship with God, what they're going to do, guess what? They're going to come for you. They're going to talk about you. They are going to literally hate you. They're going to turn people against you. I mean, they will assault your character. They will make you look like the dirt on the bottom of their shoes, but actually it is because they secretly admire something about you. So when we see our haters, the way you get your haters is that you don't render evil for evil. You don't come back. You do what we call a contra-wise blessing. You flip it around, you turn it around, and you make it work in your favor. You turn the flip. You never have to justify yourself with a hater. You never have beware of those people that bring a bone. Well, I heard this. Somebody said this about you. The reality is that they were in dialogue with your enemy. They were in dialogue with, come on now, those people, your enemies and your friends. So they were the ones that was voted in because their heart is like cut in half. They can't determine whether they want to love you or they want to hate you, but they don't want to lose that friend, so they keep that friend. I love what Dr. Contrell says is that, they're killing you softly. That's right. They are killing you softly. So there are some ways that you can deal with some stuff. Guess what? Joseph and his brothers, Genesis 37:50, he was hated out of jealousy. Why do people hate you? Just ask yourself that question. And this is how you normally ask it. I don't know what I did wrong. I don't know what I did to offend these people. Well, I'm telling you what happened. They have some type of jealousy bias for you, undergirded with a smile. But guess what Joseph's brothers did? It bubbled up to the top. Guess what? It will bubble up to the top. How it may take years, it may take months, but it's gonna bubble up to the top. How people really feel about you, right? Joseph's brothers betrayed him. Eventually, people that are your haters and that people that are your enemies, they will betray you. They will betray you. They sold his brother into slavery. Come on now, and falsely accused him. They sold him into slavery and they falsely accused him. Who's throwing you under the rug? Who is falsely accusing you for stuff that you didn't do? Who's making up rumors and who's making up all this gossip and turning your plans that you have for your life and the promotions that you have going for you? Who is trying to sabotage that? Who is doing that? Do you have friends? See, most of us don't know who our enemies are. We think everybody just loves us. We think everybody is, for against us. But I'm just here to tell you, there is so much that threatens you. There is so much that threatens you about who I am. There's so much that threatens people about who you are. They spend more time criticizing. They spend more time trying to find a place in their heart where they can destroy you because their heart is already destroyed. They are broken. They are shattered. They are just torn apart. People that come for people by using their emotions and their words, these are people that are spiritually weak. I'm sorry. These are people that don't understand how to be people of integrity. These are people that don't have no truth, don't have no purpose, don't understand social networking. They don't understand how to love people because guess what? They don't love themselves. Good people, I'm just going to come for you. Good people don't waste time tearing other people down. They do not do it. You need to check and see if you're a good person. I'm just saying. Just saying. Someone says, take a deep breath. I can't. I'm ex-military. 23 years for combat tours, buddy. I know how to be sustainable as an ex-drill sergeant. I understand how to manage 40,000 people all at the same time. Just to let you know, baby, just to let you know, these are people coming for me, y'all. So just to let them know. So if you see me take a sidebar from the topic just to bring people in, that is what I am doing, because I got haters and I got enemies on TikTok, Facebook, the whole nine, because they don't even understand why they're doing that. They don't understand that their heart is just broken. They don't understand that they're being used by the enemy. See, now let me tell you how the enemy, the devil, because this is a Good Morning Glory show. It is faith-based. We are using the word. We are coming from a heart of God. So it is going to be different for you if your heart is dark, if you don't have any faith, if you don't believe in God, if Jesus is not the king of your life, you're going to have a problem with this show. So I just want to tell you, just tap on out, go in, go over to somebody else's show, and then we'll come back into this, okay? It's not a debate. It is about recognizing your enemies and those that are your haters. So let me tell you how the devil brings and uses your enemy against you, because we all have them. Like I said, this is how the devil uses. So if you want to grow in the Good Morning Show, that sort of rhymes, right? So if you want to grow in the Good Morning Glory Show with Life Coach Pastor PHEONIA LAVERNE, stay connected right here. The devil, this is how he brings your enemies to your front door. And it's so unassuming. And the whole time you feel intimidated, you feel squishy, you feel some kind of way when these people are in your presence, right? So the enemy uses vices with other people like jealousy and envy. He stirs that up, especially if you're a sharp dresser, especially if you're an excellent speaker, especially if you're on top of your game and people are just like not on their game. For example, someone just text in the chat, slow down. Look, man, I've been trained to be a life coach. I've been trained to speak with precision and accuracy and to make sense about what I'm talking about. So if that doesn't answer your question, then hey, that's it. I'm not here to answer anybody's question. I'm here to deliver this Good Morning Glory show. So here we go. Jealousy and envy is where people come for you, right? And then pride, that their pride will cause them to think that they're better than you. That's what causes people to be your haters and your enemy, right? And when they do that, they create lies and gossip about you. You know when somebody's talking about you. Ever walked in the room and there was this big buzz, and then all of a sudden it goes, it's quiet, and you're like, what's wrong? Because guess what? You were the topic of discussion. Yes, I'm just letting you know how it is. I have walked into rooms like that, and I hushed the room. I hushed the room. You got to be so powerful, and you've got to be so on top of your game that you know how to hush the room. Hush the room. Yes, elephant in the room. Some of you all in the room, that's it. You are the elephant in the room, right? Or like a bull in a china shop, and they don't like it. They don't like your courage. They don't like your tenacity. They don't like your boldness. They don't like your confidence. They don't like your self-assurance. They don't like who you are, because you are who you are, and they are not who you are. Ba-bum. That's what I'm talking about. Vices that the devil used to bring against you. Another thing that the enemy will use, come on now, or your haters, is they will deal with your fear. Don't ever tell people what your fear is. Don't ever tell anybody what your fear is, because if you have haters and you have enemies, guess what? They're going to be talking about that stuff, releasing all of that come get you from the demonic world into your life. All of a sudden, your life starts spiraling. You don't know what's happening because people have sent word curses after you, meaning that they have cursed you. They talk about you in a negative sense. So all that negativity come towards you, right? So once you share your fears or your insecurity. People, look, walk confidently. I don't care. Like me, purple and green. I don't care if everything matches. I am confident in who I am. I like Fiona. I love Fiona. I love how Fiona is Fiona. See, but if people don't love who they are or like who they are, guess what? They're going to come for you, because when they look at your hair, your eyes, your car, your house, your wife, your kids, and they don't have any of that, come on now, and they feel some kind of way because they lacked accomplishment, they didn't invest, they didn't do what it took for them to get what they have, guess what? Then they will come for you. These people will come for you. So they will try to create insecurity that make you feel small and powerless. Woo! Small and powerless. And their whole goal is to what? Shut you up and shut you down. People will shut you down and shut you up. They will try to just eliminate who you are by shutting you down and shutting you up. Have you been shut down? Well, I'm just not going to hang with those people anymore. Well, guess what? It ain't those people. It's that one person that's in charge of manipulating the whole group to turn all of their negative connotation towards you. And then you feel some kind of way. Why? Because they want to be in charge of the group. They want all the attention to go to you. Watch it. Just watch it. If you are to have a discussion and somebody just dips in the conversation, or somebody just tries to bogart you with a conversation or switch the subject because you're talking about this. Well, I went out with my friends on Saturday and we did this, and then they'll try to trump you. That's what I'm talking about. Insecurity. Those people are insecure. They have no friends. They try to they're people pleasers, and they feel some kind of way because they don't have no friends and you got all the friends. So fear and insecurity, you got to guard your heart. Those people will try to make you feel small and powerless. Do you feel small? Do you feel powerless at times? Do you feel, that's right. I love what Don Grant said, right? They will discredit you. Absolutely, Don Grant. They will try to discredit you. They will tear you down. I'm telling you. So another vice that the devil uses to separate your friends and destroy your peace and to bring your enemies close, come on now, and to bring those that your haters close, is that he will destroy your peace. Destroy your peace. Don't take the bait of offense, y'all. Don't do it. It is actually a bait of offense that people will come for you. Some people don't understand that because their life experiences haven't led them to understand some of the things I'm talking about. Just keep on living and you'll learn about your haters and your enemies, and your feelings will get crushed. Your heart will be broken, and then you will get it. Come on back and listen to the Good Morning Glory show when Life Coach was talking about haters and enemies, and you'd be like, oh, okay, I get it now. I taught my kids, not everybody's your friend. All smiles ain't friendly, and every rose that looks like a rose don't smell like a rose. Come on now. So you've got to guard your heart from betrayal. You've got to protect your peace. You've got to learn to focus on your purpose and not the opinions of others. Woo-wee! That's a good one. You've got to learn to focus on you. Good morning. You've got to learn to focus not on the opinion of others. Why? Oh, why does it matter what somebody thinks about you? Why, oh, why does it matter how you think somebody feels about you? You are an independent individual. You have your own identity. Come on now. Growing up, I had a friend. And yes, I did at one time have some insecurities, like some profile, like some women do. We are insecure sometimes. The men, they are too. They just don't show it. I'm just saying. So I didn't like the way she dressed, because she always had a lot of attention in school, right? So my mom dressed me differently. So I would sneak out different clothes, put it in my backpack, and change the clothes. Why? Because I wanted to be clicked up. I wanted to be accepted. I wanted to be like everybody. Find your own identity. Find your own identity. Like you, if you got to roll by yourself, guess what? There will be other people that admire you. There will be other people that like you. There will be other people that want to do what you do. If you're in a group and it's always about them, and when you just tagging along and you just riding along, I want you to say enemies and haters. It's always about them. So when you are dealing with your haters and your enemies, sometimes you don't have the courage to talk back. Bum, bum. You don't have the courage to snap back at them because they've just depleted you to the lowest level of you. So you remain humble. You sometimes remain quiet. Sometimes you separate yourself. I just look at the lunchroom. In middle school, you can tell who the haters are. Those haters, they come for the kids, and they gather all these other people and they make fun. They find something to make fun of the smartest kid. They bully them. They make fun of their clothes, their shoes, their language, their ears, their hair. They find something to criticize because what? They are haters and they are their enemy. You cannot make friends with your enemy. That is the dividing line right now. Your enemy is your enemy, and your goal is to protect who you are, protect your emotions, protect your heart, protect your mind about how they want to make you feel. I'm not going to feel that way. So God has a plan for you, and you've got to stay focused. Come on now, here we are on loving you. You got to stay focused on that. And if you are a person of faith, which some people aren't, it's okay. This principle is practical. It will work whether you save or non-save, whether you're in the church or you're in the dungeon, whether you're in prison or whether you're in a marriage. This principle, it's a principle. It just works about your haters and your enemies, because the whole concept is to limit the access in your life. They do not want you to have friends. They do not want you to be happy. They do not want you to have peace. Your haters and your enemies are two different categories of people. Your enemies will cut your throat, rip your hair out, and have nothing to do with you. And they do it either privately or openly. Come on now. That is your enemies. Your haters are those people that have an underlying sublime understanding of who you are, but they secretly have some things about you that they don't like, that they envy, and they want to be. How many of you have haters? How many of you have enemies? I have them both. So you have to ask, if you are a person of faith, God to reveal your haters and your enemies. You just got to ask him to reveal it, because it's so undermined, it's so crafty that they will smile in your face and they will stab you in your back, right? Are you the one that's always calling people? Are you the one that's always trying to click up and get in? Hey, what are you guys doing this weekend? Are you that person? How come nobody's calling you, KG? And like, hey, KG, you want to hang out with me? Hey, what you got going on? Hey, dude, you don't get that, right? Because maybe you got some haters, bruh. Maybe you got some enemies. You got to recognize who they are, who's coming for you, so that God will be able to reveal their hearts and their motives. People's heart and their motives. That's what this show is about, y'all. Hey, look, I am an educator, so I'm going to teach you some principles in life on how you can be victorious, so you don't be depressed, you don't have a broken heart, you're not negative, you're not condescending, you're not rude, you're not ugly, that you become a decent human being. That is how it is. And get this, your haters never have nothing good to say. See, I got haters. Y'all just don't know. But this chat, man, they're cussing me out. They're doing all types of stuff because they just don't get it. They are literally haters. Hating for no reason. Why? And I'll tell you why. because along the way nobody taught them how to love nobody. Along the way they have developed such a callous heart. They have been broken, they've been shattered by people, right? So that they don't understand how to love people. See, when you are broken, when you are misunderstood, come on now, when you have stepped out of relationship and they've never been healed, when nobody has ever said, I'm sorry to you, please forgive me, when nobody has ever healed you with their words, encouraged you, promoted you, loved on you, whenever you have those things in your life where you have not been granted the opportunity to be restored and made whole, where your relationship is staggered all across the dynamics, all across the board, with family, with job, with life, with people, with social environment. When you have not been restored in relationship, you are broken. And then when you surround yourself with haters and those that are your enemies, guess what? Then you become like those that surround you. Hey guys, I'm just coming in with the Good Morning Glory show to give you a little bit of help, give you a little hope, give you a little understanding, and direct you, if you will. If you are a person of faith, you can get some of these steps. If not, I got it. It's not for everybody. That's why you have the chat. You don't have to stay in here. Come on now, y'all. This is the life. This is the Good Morning Glory show. Life Coach Pastor Fiona Laverne, 919-888-8833. I'm going to tell you this. I've been bullied all my life. So you pushing against me, saying your negative things, all that's letting me know is that I need to love you more. I need to let you know how important you are. I need to let you know that, the words that you say are very, very important. Nobody ever told you how special you are. Nobody ever told you that your life means something. Nobody ever told you that your presence is, it filters through their life and make their life better. Nobody's probably put their arms around you and say, hey, you're a good dude. No, hey, you're a good girl. Nobody's ever probably said that. I don't know. Because look, if you didn't have, and I'm coming here and then I'm going to come on out. If you didn't have good parenting, then that means you don't become a good person, because the parenting part is where they tell you to be nice and love people and be kind. The world part is where they come to crash you and break you, and you develop a callous heart, a hard heart about life, people, situation. Is all about me. No, it's not all about you. Yes, you came in this world, but you came in this world with help. Come on now. And to stay in this world, you're going to need some help. You're going to need some internal strength that comes from a word, come on now, that is proven itself. This is nothing I'm making up. This is life principles. So I need you to grow. I need you to understand. I need you to understand this, that Life Coach Pastor Fiona Laverne is here to talk about your enemies and your haters, and to help you blossom and grow to understand and recognize, so that people don't take your heart and step all over it and break it and use you and leave you the way you are. That is how haters and your enemies are. So how is your heart, y'all? This is the Good Morning Show with Life Coach Pastor Fiona Laverne. All these titles, some of you don't understand, but if you don't understand the title, just call me Fiona Laverne. That's my name, not my title. Call me by my name, y'all, and we will be all right. If you're a little confused about the titles, look, I am here this morning to help you understand your haters. Come on now. And your enemies. We have them, but you will triumph over them. It is Friday. It is a good weekend, y'all. I want you to be restored. I want you to have your eyes focused and looking and listening to all those that surround you. Who is on your side? Even if you have to ask him, are you for me or are you against me? If you ask somebody that quite open and frank, they're going to be, what are you talking about? Hey, look, I just want to know if you got my back. Whose side are you on? Are you for me or are you against me? Because there are some people in your life that and I know, that are not for you, right? They are not for you. It's not about color. It's not about race. It's not about gender. It's not about culture. It is about heart. It is about the heart of a man or a heart of the woman that will not use you come on now, to step on you and hurt you. So keep your enemies real close. Keep them real close so that you can hear and that you can see. You don't have to defend yourself, y'all. You don't have to come in and justify your love. You don't have to come in and do all this kind of stuff. You don't have to do any of that. If nobody will listen to you and you have nobody to talk to, 919-888-8833. I will listen. I will talk to you. I will help you put on the full armor of God and be able to stand against those two things, your enemies and your haters. Well, today I want you to learn how to walk in peace. I want you to be victorious about everything that you are facing in your life. We're going to get through this together. Please join me on next week as we tap in to the Good Morning Show, y'all. It's all a little past the hour. And I need to get out of here. For those, somebody says, do you have a job? I'm retired, bro. I did my 23 years U.S. Army 4 combat tours. I'm retired. I know I look young, and some of you are coming for me, haters, like, calling me old. Yes, I'm old. I'm so glad to be alive because most people my age ain't made it yet. They're just not there, right? But anyway, healing and peace is your portion. We are getting ready to get out of here with the Good Morning Show. This is your life coach, Pastor Fiona Laverne. You are going to have a great, rocky day. Come on now. I need you to stand up, and I need you to be able to fight a good fight of faith. I need you to be on your guard against your enemies. So when they come for you, which they will, you will be able to recognize. So let me just go and say some thank you real quick. Thank you, Dr. Griffin, for stepping in here. Dr. Cottrell, thank you so much. Sharon, for coming on in here today. I appreciate you. Thank you for Dr. Page coming in here. Thank you for Mason. Mason coming in. San Glory, thank you. Don Grand, Tim Kong, thank you so much. Gus, thank you. KGSELD, you're making me great, young man. I appreciate your comments. Tanro, I want to appreciate you. We have all the way from India. Prakriti, thank you for stepping in. Arkin, hey, Matt Montera, thank you so much. We appreciate you. RJ Swarry, thank you for coming in. Tanro, 4319. On Lorano. Okay, I got you, Onro. Thank you so much. You guys have been awesome today. Craig Kelly. Thank you, Craig Kelly. Appreciate your comments. I_Sasha. Appreciate you. The list goes on and on and on and on and on. I don't want to miss anybody. Aizen Madentis, thank you. Wyatt, thank you. Mick Hammery, woo! Thank you. I appreciate you coming in this morning. It has been an amazing show with the Good Morning Show. Life coach, Pastor Fiona Laverne. Thank you, Solomon Global. Thank you, Liver. Thank you. Appreciate you this morning. I'm just giving some shout out to some great people this morning. Rajukuma from India. Love you. My favorite cuisine. I appreciate you. Rakashistan. I may mess up your name. Forgive me. But I just want to acknowledge you guys. Punma. Thank you from India. Appreciate you. I thank you, my UK. Don Grant from the UK. Love it. You guys have been just so awesome. Thank you for the chat today. It is Anisha -SN. Thank you. We're praying for the war-torn area. We love you. Restoration Carpenter. Hey, coming soon. We wish you blessings. Your business will prosper. So we are at the end of this show. We will see you next week at the Good Morning Glory Show. I am life coach, Pastor Fiona Laverne. Today we talked about haters and our enemies. I pray Lord, for each and every person that has come into the chat room and on Facebook. God, I know you have a plan for their life. God, some of them might have been hurt. Some of them have enemies and haters that mean them no good. But Lord, I pray for each and every person that's under the sound of thy voice, that their heart will no longer be broken by what was said or what was done to them. Lord, don't let their haters reign over them. Give them the courage to stand up, go out, and become the greatest version of them that ever lived. Bless them, cover them, keep them. This is my prayer for you. Yes, it is a faith-based program, so I'm gonna pray. I pray for you guys, and we will see you. Happy weekend. Yes, go in peace and go in grace. Amen. God loves you, and so do I. Be blessed.